Hello. I wouldn't say some stuff, but I'm glad you came here. I had therapy. I did have. I remember you, sir. Yeah. I remember everybody that comes into my life. Weird fact, but I remember. It's kind of crazy that I had therapy and I realized something. Oh my gosh, it's a lot to unpack. It's a lot to unpack. That will be for the podcast episode. That will be for time, but I'm glad you came here. Yeah, I was there. Actually, you text me, but I feel like, yeah, yeah, we both know from that channel. Please, just don't tell her. I feel like she knows. Like, tell her from me hi. Or like blessings, or I don't know. Wait, do you have also good memory? I don't know. How you been? What is with the patron and mash as well? I don't know. I feel like what was going on? What's up? Oh yeah. I will. The thing is that I don't understand. By the time I didn't understand the meaning of like fire, I thought that he was flirting with me. I don't know. So my bad. My bad. But I don't know. Maybe you. I'm really happy because I received good news from my therapist. Like good news. Like good news. Wait, we didn't schedule next session. We didn't schedule a new session. Oh my gosh! But like I did my thing. I'm just really happy to be here. Don't pull Masha here as well, please. You know that I like you. We don't need to say more. I lose this pinky, by the way. Sí, gracias. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Sonia. Why are you came here? Like, what are you? Maybe. If half of the community is in my channel, I swear, I will be a little bit shy. I will be a little bit shy. I will be a little bit shy. Um, that will be because I didn't promote me there. No. Oh my gosh. Why? I'm not longer in Patreon, by the way. Either how. I'm not on Patreon doing content. For the sake of like my mindset, I feel like I don't find like a purpose there. Like I have many things on Reddit, on Twitch, other social medias that I was like, you know, uh, you know, yeah, you can tell me. The super should love me, but I did it crazy. Maybe if you want me, good and gonna make it. I'm so tired. No be ya number one. Yeah, tell me. No be the number one. And if you're gonna trick me, no, if you're gonna treat me, but I don't know if he's treating me or treat me. Wait a second. Thank you. Thank you. Why? Why to do that? Thank you, Sergio. Thanks so much. But I'm really shy when someone of her community is here. No, but actually, it makes sense. I'm not up to jokes like that. Do you know what is a joke that I hear from like vegans? No, it's not a joke to pull here, but like, yeah, I find it logically accurate, so I can let. My goodness. By the way, I reached my goal of feeling like a 34 in pant size. I don't know how that happened. I was waiting to be like the end of the year when my bills were like a little more stable. But like, I'm a 34. I don't know. You know what is the best part about having lash extension is that you can like when I was in the sun today, like the sun wasn't bothering me like it used to be. Yeah, yeah, it's good. I had last extension. I'm at 34, which is nice. The thing that I must confess is that I've been getting a little too into the kind of breakup into Megan Thee Stallion and her ex-boyfriend because she for real was the that was like the big what is I don't know but like she was the packaging complete, you know what I mean? She cooked, she cleaned, she whatever did for their partner, and like having that at home but then cheating is like no, you know. And like I feel like the thing that was like not getting into was like the core values, you know. I will start soon. I will start soon. I will pop up there whenever I want to. It could be maybe 12 p.m. No, I'm not kidding, but like maybe yeah. But like it will be the time that I will feel ready, you know. It will be and spontaneous. I love to pop on there, but like I will be having like record Twitch lives for people that want to come there. I'll pop up soon, but like I don't know. Maybe we'll do yoga. Maybe we'll show my body and like do yoga and stuff like that. So it's fine. Your life doesn't change for having a bigger size of your pants. Like the only thing that changed, I feel like, was the comments. But oh my gosh, I love that car. But like it's just that, you know what I mean? It's just that the kind of thing that I noticed that was like the change and extension of like my body journey because I do heavy workout. I don't align like to me. I grew up in an environment like tough and like the only thing that I really need to detach from emotionally I did the work, but like I've been doing the work. I'm sorry, but like physically I am detaching from it as well. Like I do work as heavy to not like lifting heavy because I can, but like the time that I spend is really, really kind of heavy because I take breaks like 3 breaths and just come on, just taking the dopamine boost, come on, just doing that, just focus into that. Even though that I didn't show that, but I just go that way. And I used to do karate, so I need to work on my retention. I don't know if we'll come back to the gym being like this. I will fix this pinky later, but I just go straight up, and that's pretty much it. So yeah, I'm really glad that I'm like fine. But like I don't know what it took me so much to realize something in therapy. Like today I wasn't, but I feel really happy. I feel like I knew that, but like I unpacked something in therapy that was really awesome. I'm not kidding. It was really good. It was really good. Like it was the one of the things that makes you jump and that makes you feel happy. And I can actually talk about it. But like it's just good. It makes me feel happy. But like it's just that I feel happy. Finally. But like it's just like I don't know, I'm just happy. That kind of news I need. That kind of news I need. For real. I really am glad. I feel like a nun dressed like this. um, we're head now, head now. Yeah, that was the news that I need. For real. I need those news. You know what I don't get along also is manipulation. I feel like I don't know if today, maybe this week or like next week, I will get in deeper into how I get experience from manipulation. And I will talk that about in general because I want to fully dedicate a video to it because I feel like I'm tired of people using that against other people. You know what I mean? Because somebody did that to me when I was 15, like did I mean like 15, 20. And like my main goal at the time, like the dumbest thought that I had was that someone like I was having 15 like at 20s was like able to be in a long-term thing, but like his goal was not being like that. He was in having this cook-up mindset, and I was just not that. Just to give a little background, and I will get deeper into the tactics, stuff like that. And like luckily he didn't get too far, but I want to dedicate that as well. It's just a lot of juiciness, a lot of tea, and like I fully am straight, like being like, no, this is kind of thing. That is a kind of tactic I fully tell that to someone when I notice that I'm not holding back again. Yeah, I don't hold back. I just tell you that is a tactic, that is a thing, that is a thing, whatever. And I read books. Like I'm not just about books. I'm just experienced. So I'm doubling. But it's the same. Like either they get you from two sides that I want to get into that. I want to get into that. But like later, later, later. I just want to enjoy this moment and this feeling that I had. But like it's the same. It's the same, people. And cures is the same. I will get into the juice of it. I will get into that later. And after that, I'm like repeating pattern. When I notice a pattern, I'm like, yeah. And doesn't mean because I know it won't hurt me. Like it hurt me, but like a little bit less. Like a little bit. So I'm like, yeah, okay, but like it still hurts. And that's pretty much what happened. I feel like that's also why I'm single. Most people try to control me, but I can be in control. I don't know if it's my pinky. I don't know if it's my pinky. Yeah, she's been asking about like coming back to Twitch as well. I'm glad that she is happy as well. I'm glad. I'm glad. Hi, Blub, Blub, Bob, Blub, 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 Blub. For real? You just be one of the moderators? That is interesting. Oh my gosh. What a surprise. I need also a friend. Like I had the thing with me that I had this stable main friend, but like hi, how are you? Hi, Paul. So basically, I had like a stable male friend, but like he never met like we used to talk like casually, whatever. But like he had his girlfriend, and like we just, I feel like he comes and like we talk when I fully need. Like it's not a like a lame need. Like he just come right in the perfect time. That's the only friendship that I keep for now because when I notice some stuff, I'm just kind of going there and like he's like he's way smarter than me, noticing like signs like people in flirting, whatever. He's way smarter than me, so he basically just translate me what happened, like because I was like, and like he explained me that it's not because you're dumb, like it's because don't get experience, you know what I mean. You are beautiful. Sí, eres hermoso. Todos somos hermosos. Todos somos hermosos. No sé dónde se me salió la energía ahora. Wow. Maybe I want to one day. I want to prepare my body to do like all the album, a workout routine without stopping. Just one video record and let everything just go in there. And just, I want to make honor to my album by doing a routine from like 30 minutes or like 1 hour. I don't know how, but it will be a hardcore routine for like my album because it's healing, and it's like healing. I don't know, it's just healing. I love them. I used to have a teacher, like he used to tell me how to march, and like he was like, every time that I wanted to sit, he was like, get up, and we'd be like, getting up, getting up. And he didn't care that I was tiny. Like, he was a military, being like, everybody, just every single child. And I was in junior, I was like, I don't know if I can do this. But, like, he was, like, basically just, like, being rude. And since that, I did like retention, physically speaking. I used to become a little bit more disciplined by the time, but all my childhood I feel like was like physical labor. Like we're just destroying blocks of construction because my family wanted to build their house and I was, whatever. So I helped a little bit and I was just distracting blocks. And whenever we had like a picnic, they always made me carry the big bottles of water and all like juice. And that was kind of my childhood a little bit. I know it can be rude, but like, I wish I had a brother. I wish I had a brother that I could be like, no, you can hang this there. You can maybe do that. But like, I didn't have that. And that's it, pretty much. Like a little like a little overview of my childhood. I had also some moments like I love construction trucks, like trucks and stuff like that. I love that because I thought that it was cool. Even now, when I see that there's some construction going on, I want like some kind of like thing. And do you know what is the job that I kind of I feel a little bit like, oh my gosh, we had this job like one of my classmates. Wait a minute. One of my classmates drives like one of these construction trucks, and like she basically just do all of that, and that she got like 1 grand on like 50 grand per I don't know how many hours, but like she get good money from it. And like she just do that. She studied for like a year, and that she was like to be able to drive one of those kind of cars, and I was like, and it's really cool that job. I really love that. I really love that. My dad also never hold back. But like no, my dad hold back when I always wanted like a truck or like that. But then my grandpa was like the one that he always hold back. I made it in by the way while I was speaking. But like he always kind of hold back because I was like that I want this truck, and I was like, you're into what? And it was like a little bit, you know. Right now we'll be more in computer stuff. I know it's a lot of work, but like I love computers. I love computers. I love computers. I also know like the neurons that AI has, like you're supposed to train AI. Like you cannot just come and be like AI needs to be fit or need to be fit. So in order for you to have like a good, that's what it takes so much steps to be like, you can do this, you need to feed well to receive a good response. I don't know, you get what I mean. Like if I want a good answer, I need to give good like content or like good, you know what I mean. I need to feed well to receive a good response to AI. I must clarify. No, to AI. To AI. I don't know what I always need to clarify. I feel like I'm a little bit literal whenever I express. That always was the thing. Like making someone loud when they're depressed is way harder than making somebody loud when they were anxious. It's way harder because it's really hard. I tried one time make somebody loud when they were like depressed, and that was the hardest thing that I ever had to do in my life. Like it was just really hard. I really couldn't make it, but like there is some people that make me laugh when I was like really depressed, really depressed, and I remember you. I remember your picture. I remember your message. I remember the time. I remember everything. I remember. With me, it's like either I don't remember you or I don't want to remember. I remember even though my classmates of high school, the school, it's too many names. It's too many names. It's too many. I have photographic memory, which means that I remember what happened in the event. Let's say I go to a place and there is somebody that was in a blue dress, in a black dress, in a green dress, in a yellow dress, and they were wearing emerald shoes. I don't remember that. Like even though the type, but like the brand, the size, it needs to be like if I was talking to someone, like I will kind of guess and like no, this kind of details. Did you know? And yeah, I remember everything. My cat also passed away. And I've been posting my cat there, but like my cat passed away. It's almost 2 years after, and she passed away like 1 year. That was like in 2021. So it was like 2 years since my cat passed away. I always want a kitty. Like maybe will come in my in I don't know. Maybe will come later, but like I don't know. I miss my kitty right now. I don't have cats right now. I don't. That's what I've been sick 2 times per week. But I will get a kitty girl if life wants. If life wants. Yeah. No, I don't have cats. That's why I get sick. I give my 2 kitties in adoption. But like I've been telling my mom and my family, if they don't allow me to have cats, I will get a kitty human. Not like a furry, but like, yeah. It will come at the time that I will come, okay? I'm not forcing nothing. No, please. The time that I tried to force, it ended up being bad. I don't want to talk about it as well because that was a time that I really prefer to mention. But now I know fully what happened. What happened? Look, I have 4 fingers. You know what it reminds me of? Like dragon flowers, so they can like open. I used to always play with them all the time, living like those dragon flowers. And no, it's like I lose count. I do every single day live, whenever I want to, whenever I can. So I do this often. Pretty often. You can also rewatch some of my lives. But they're really casual. Like that is the most casual thing. The one time I was wearing my pajamas. One time I was wearing like a sport bra, and one time I don't know. I feel the next time you will see me in my pajamas getting ready, or maybe sleeping. Who knows? But like my lives are really casual. I'm not cooperative lives are really casual. I'm a person really. I love casual talks. No, it's fine, honestly. Like, I don't get. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. The thing is, I'm editing and I don't know what to do. I'm really excited with the news that I received. I'm getting better in therapy as well. My therapist and I, we've been talking and like, it's getting well. You know what? What is here? I feel something here. If you didn't know, I'm Peruvian. I always say I'm Peruvian. I am Peruvian. No tengo que repeat that. Tu nombre es Francisco. Me saludas. Bueno, hola Francisco. ¿Cómo andan? Con las monjas o papas. ¿Cómo andan? Soy peruana, no sé si hablas inglés o español. Pero bueno, todo bien. Todo bien. Todo bien. Yeah, you know one of the things that I'm proud to say as a Peruvian that I cook? No. I cook well. I will leave it there. I cook well. Like I learn recipes from my country and I cook them. And it's what I actually work in a place that only sells Peruvian like food. That's pretty much what I cook, what I do. But I also learned to do Mexican food like tacos. But like enchiladas, no, I must say. But like other kind of things I learned from like Mexico and stuff like that. I also learned like Indonesian milkshake, like a kind of juice that was like supposed to be avocado milk and some sugar. Like it's a drink that I love. Like I really do love. I can just the flavor. I don't know, but like I really love the taste of it. I one time take the avocado my mom that she put it like in the fridge and like how no one picked it up. I picked it up and I did my drink and I was like going to the gym and I had my drink and it was late at night and mole de así, eso sí hago. Espera, ¿hablabas español? Voy a decir esto en inglés, ok, me siento un poco más cómoda. Hablaba en español, era eso para comenzar. Yo acá recordando mi español a la vez que recuerdo mi inglés. Ay, vida mía, ¿qué será de mi vida? It's not cute when I say it and ya me olvidé que iba a decir, güey. Ahora. No, ya me olvidé. Ya me olvidé. I forget. Me olvidé. Say the better. Wait. Let me do a little recap. Oh yeah, actually. Yeah, and I was going to the gym. I was about to explain the like así iba a decir algo del gimnasio después del mole. Bueno, aprendí a hacer esto, pero déjeme terminar la historia del gimnasio que agarré su ¿cómo se llama? Su palta, su avocado, like I take the avocado my mom. Eso. Entonces yo lo saqué, le puse chocolate, un medio avocado, media palta. Acá le decimos palta al avocado, entonces lo agarré normal y mi mamá me me dijo quién agarra mi palta y yo le dije ¿cuál palta? Y me dijo no, estaba ahí, o sea yo le había hecho un jugo y a nadie le gusta el jugo que yo hago, a nadie, y se puso renegando. Y yo era como, ¿por qué? Era como, no te has comido lo que iba a comer. Y era así como, bueno, ya, ¿y ahora qué hago? Me lo tomo, tómate, que estaba hecho recientemente. Y sabe rico, de verdad. Lo voy a postear, lo voy a postear. Y ya me preparo un galón, de ese botella azul que tengo, me preparo un galón, o sea, un completo melado de jugo. Me lo tomas bien rico. Ay, amo ese jugo, amo ese jugo. Yo amo ese jugo. I love those type of drinks. I always love drinks with milk. Even though I used to drink coffee, like black coffee all the time, but like now I'm switching it out between like black coffee and like coffee with milk. Like I always sometimes I take like coffee with chocolate and sometimes chocolate, coffee, and milk, and sometimes like just coffee. I want like a simple coffee because I get tired to do coffees for many people when I was working as like caffeine, let's say, and sometimes I'm too lazy to do that. Like I just do a simple black coffee, drink it up, and that's it. Like, that's it. Like I'm done. But like most of the time, I'm just coffee with milk or coffee milk, a spoon of chocolate, a spoon of like coffee, vegan coffee, a spoon of chocolate, like pills, like some stuff like that. I just do a little concoction. Ay, Dios santo. I don't want to say that. Um, Someone teach me. That's it. Ali me enseñó. Someone teach me. Someone that I used to talk to in my teens used to teach me. I want to keep that as much private. That was one of the things that I keep private. Like, somebody have patience with me. Yeah, like somebody teach me. She was a good teacher, and I appreciate the time that she spent with me teaching me that. I wanna say what was doing she in my life, like, but like it was from 16 to 17, and then like close to finish, kind of like 18, like 17. I turned 18, a little bit just going there, and then like we lose contact, but like that was pretty much what was going on. It takes so much patience to someone. No, for real. She didn't want me to speak in English. I must say that. Like, she didn't want me to speak English, like in Spanish, but like she just wanted me to speak in English. Even though she knows Spanish, like, what's her second language? Like, was not. She wanted that I would speak in Spanish, but like I think that she also wanted to learn Spanish, but like I feel like she knows Spanish, but like she pretended she didn't know, but like she knows still. So there was one humble time that it's like the craziest time. That's why I don't joke, or like like I don't laugh when someone doesn't know English, because oh my gosh, there was one time that I called her, and like I was, oh my god, there was like a group of people, and like I asked her like what is that, because I genuinely didn't know his slang words. I was freshly out from like Duolingo. That's what I don't do apps like that, because they don't teach you the real English. So I was like, I don't know any slang, like, you know. And I was, what is that? And like, she told me what is, like, she didn't have it in the way. Like, it was too embarrassing to even explain to me, but like, I was like, what is that? And I was like, she was like, that is the. And then I was like, maybe that's like the key of the girls, you know what I mean? And I was like, she was like, yeah, that's basically it. So it was too embarrassing even not to explain. It was too embarrassing, but like since that I never forget that word. Like I never forget the word. That was too embarrassing. That was too embarrassing. And I must forget. That's why you need to be humble when you are trying to learn. And like since that I've been like, yeah, that's basically that. And since I've been like whenever I see somebody trying to speak a new language, I'm like like I just don't have like any type of, I don't laugh. I don't, because I know that you cannot reach my thumb right now. You cannot be like me. Yeah, but like that moment humbled me a lot, for real. Since I've been like, Whenever somebody tell, "Oh my gosh, you were so good at English," no, no, I suck. I suck. I really suck. Patience. I must be grateful that they got patient. It's the first time that I also confess who teach me that. But like besides her, I feel like there was like one guy that also teach me like when you're about to tell like a story, is related to something personal, but like his story is just related to events that were like going with like the history of life and like evolution in terms of like community. Story is for yourself, you know, like in a term more like, you know, because I always used to say like uh history. Hi, I'm about to do laundry because I was sick for the second time. As you can tell, but like my laundry was hiding here because I used to like separate piles like colors, dark, underwear. So that's why I kind of just get a little shit. And of course, because I didn't notice the mouse was in the front of the camera, but like I had the stuff to paint and draw like some colors. I'm glad, yeah, but like I want to color now. I the thing, the thing, the reason why I also my manga used to be like, I used to not like add colors and anything to it besides actually like keeping the vibe of like manga stuff like that was because I simply think that painting or like drawing with like a pencil was way easier than actually just painting like coloring because that's a lot of work and I'm too anxious to color and I'm being like, you know, whatever, maybe it's coloring like it wasn't like going with me, you know. So I just did like black and white, and whenever I see like it, I could correct that immediately. Like I could not be doubting. I cannot be. I could be just. I can be like, you know, kind of correcting them, and that was pretty much the reason. And also because I didn't have budget to purchase more colors, but like it's like a commitment you need to do also. And as I get experience, I can like transmit that to my art and like to my manga. I'm not committed to one profession or one stuff like that, but like I do many things because I have time and hands. That's enough for me. Like I do make sure to, you know, like split it up and like, but like sometimes it just takes time. Like one episode takes one plot twist in my life, one experience, one idea, one something, one little something that happened, and like then right after I can be like, um, doing that. You know what I mean? So it's basically just being honest and open and just saying whatever you want to say. Like, it's my manga, so I can do whatever I want with the characters. Like, I can make them travel. Like, it's just like I would let I let my imagination be. I fully love free will, and doing that it makes me feel happy, accomplished, and good. But like that was the thing that I hide from my family because I don't know how to explain my family. Like it's imagine if I will do way, you know what I mean, explicit content, that would way too much because there is some stuff that I keep it there until I see something going. And yeah, pretty much that's it. But like some of my films are now that drawing just kinda drawings, but like sometimes you just need to be like this, and sometimes they know like what I do music, but like since my body changed, my family thinks I'm doing other stuff, other kind of things, which is not going well. That's why I've been seeing people kind of obsessed with my mom. I mean, malls in general. People have been eating it up just because I don't want to sell the placement of some of my malls because there are some public malls and some private malls which is not meant for like everybody to see because none of that. So it is what it is and respect that, please. The only person that saw some of my malls was like my mom and me. Pretty much though. That's pretty much that's it. But anyway, I'm not here to talk about my malls. I don't know, this pen is kinda well, like the only one that I have is 32 is pretty tight. Like it's really tight. And this one is a little bit up, but like it's kinda going. But it's doing their job well. I didn't grow maybe in height, but I grew in other areas. And I'm glad with that. It's also about genetics. Like my greatest, not my grandma from the side of my dad is tiny, more tiny than I. And like the, like I don't know if she had them. No. I don't think so. It was, but like she's the same height that I am. It's like 9 p.m. Mm-mm. Son las 9:09. Oh my gosh, I had a headache. I had a mood board actually. I was working my mood board quite for a bit. And I finally did. Sí, 2 horas de diferencia. Mm. My adulthood is growing. Oh, that's a good change. There is some stuff that I don't miss. I miss from being a kid. Like you don't have adult tea. Like you don't need to pay for dentist. Like you just need to ask somebody and they just go. Right now, like I need to spend money. Like I don't know, like a cow or something. because there is sometimes that I need to pay for stuff, and I'm like, in this economy. But like, there is sometimes that I saw some videos of like when my mom used to then purchasing that kind of cereal that I always wanted, and then I understand why I purchased it anyway. Like, I don't care. I don't care about. I don't care. I just want food. The most expensive things is no clothing, is no makeup, is no lipstick related to me. The most expensive thing about me is just my mouth. I mean, I eat a lot. I love to eat. I literally eat $10 in 10 minutes. Like, for real. There is one time that my uncle paid for my food. Like, we were like in a family dinner, and like my uncle saw me in the eyes and tell me how you can eat $10 in 15 minutes or like 20 minutes, because he was I didn't leave any crumb to no one. The plate was white. Was clean. And yeah. Gracias. Bueno, ahora sí me voy. Ya todo está bien. Tengo el móvil, tengo el este, tengo el otro. Y no sé qué le puedo mostrar. Ah, y al fin, después de años, lo pude limpiar. Esto está más viejo que yo. En serio. This brush, I feel like was from my mom, and then, no, was from my grandpa, then passed to my mom, then how she didn't want it passed to me. Esto está más viejo que yo. Well, I love this, and I didn't think like this would be clean. For real, I didn't think this would be clean. I gave up on this brush a long time ago. I was like, you know what, maybe for it, because this is the perfect size to paint, and like you can basically do shapes. And talking about painting, gracias. There is like one kind of thing that happened, like a painter that I saw that he painted basically from the soul to the skin, and like he draw in a way that is really cool, or maybe it's a she, I don't know, but it's like a painting, like paintings that he does, and like it's just painting from the soul to the skin. Like he do by layers, and once they dry, they just continue to paint. I love that. I love the way that when someone is handy, I don't know if that makes sense, but like they use their hands to do things, or like talking with hands, or just expressing the words that came out of their mouth, just being using hands. I love that. Even though in circles, like some people that are speaking like circles, I don't know if you notice, but like they are way like outgoing, but like people that explain something using their hands, but like they doing like a rectangle that are very structured. So by someone like doing this kind of rectangle movement, like their way structure, then when somebody speak like without like a certain type of order, you know what I mean? And I don't know, I just must say that. Ah, está hablando de que si alguien explica en círculos algo es distinto, porque es muy distinta la vibra. O sea, cuando alguien habla en círculos, como que grandes círculos son más como libres, así, pero cuando alguien habla en rectángulos, como que muy estructurado, muy un poquito, un poquito, pero no tanto, o sea, muy estructurado. A eso me refería. Gracias. Bye bye. Uy.